Hi, 7th graders. This recording will help you to do your Comparing Causes of Wars essay, which will be the next one that is due in your list after you watch this video. So in this unit, so far you have read and learned all about World Wars I and II. So for this project, your task will be to examine the events leading up to World War II, or excuse me, World War I and World War II, and the causes of each war. So you are going to compare to determine how certain things or events are alike. Comparing is finding the similarities. And you are going to contrast to determine how certain things or events are different. And those are the differences. Contrasting is the differences. So you are going to write an essay to compare and contrast the events and causes of World War I and World War II. So you must write at least 5 paragraphs and at least 175 words for this project. In your first paragraph, you're going to have an intro sentence, and you're going to write similarities of the two wars. So you're going to compare. You're going to talk about at least 3 similarities. Now, you're not just going to list them in one sentence. You need to talk about them. So, in other words, write a couple of sentences about each of the 3 similarities of the events that caused each war. Okay? We're not talking about the similarities of each war. Okay? We're talking about similarities of the events that caused each war. In your second paragraph, you are going to discuss differences between the two wars. So you're going to discuss actually differences in the causes of the two wars. You're going to write at least 4 things that were different for each war. That means 8 points total. Okay, so each war will have 4 talking points. I don't mean points in that you're going to be graded on. I mean talking points. So 4 things that were different causes for World War I and World War II. And that's going to be in paragraph form. Again, we're not just going to list them or write them with commas between them. You're going to talk about them in paragraph form. In your third paragraph, you are going to identify characteristics of World Wars I and II that can be seen today. So you're going to include examples of daily life and governmental policies. And your third paragraph will also contain your concluding sentence. So, in other words, your third paragraph is going to contain things that are still done today because of both wars. Things we have or things we do in our daily lives, and things that the government or governments still do in our daily lives or the daily lives of people in other countries. Okay, you're going to find those again in the unit that you have done the lessons on. So, again, how do I find my information? Use the lessons from this unit to find your answers and develop your essay sentences and paragraphs. Be sure to organize your essay as described above into 3 paragraphs. Now, are you just going to copy and paste information from the previous lessons? No, because that would be plagiarism. So you're going to read the information, think about it, and write it in your own words, in words you know. You know what they mean, words you know how to pronounce, and words that and sentences that I know would come from a 7th grader. Okay, not words that came from professors who created this unit. Okay, Make sure it is in your own words. And here, since you're just using information that you learned from this unit, you don't need to cite your sources on this. Unless, of course, you go outside of this unit and you decide to look up some things on the internet or an encyclopedia or book, then you do need to cite your sources at the end. But if you just found it in OW in your lessons, you don't need to. Always edit and rewrite like that little girl from the 1930s in her school desk is doing. So you read it out loud to yourself. Does it make sense? And you check for appropriate capitals. Remember, not just on the beginnings of sentences. All names, any proper nouns need to be capitalized, plus the word I. No texting language here. No letter U for the word you. No lowercase I for the word I. Okay? And be sure to put spaces in between your sentences. Check for end marks. End marks are periods, exclamation points, question marks. And check, do I have at least 3 paragraphs and at least 175 words? Do you have a question? If you do, please contact me. There's my contact numbers. And you can always send me an email or send me an OW message. If you're watching this recording, you must call me for credit. It's an easy way to get a 100 is to watch the live class recording. Call me and we talk for a few minutes and you submit and then you get a 100 for that. Then you go on to work on your project. Both of my phone numbers are down there. Try both. If you can't find me at one, you usually can find me at another unless I'm helping a student, in which you should leave a message and I will call you right back. All right. Thanks for watching and good luck on your essay. Bye.